And tonight, two new major cyber attacks, this time against the New York City subway and a ferry system in Massachusetts. They come as the company that supplies about a quarter of America's beef is still dealing with a crippling ransomware attack, apparently launched from Russia, one that could push the price of meat higher. CBS's Jeff Pegues has late details.
Tonight, the world's largest meat processor, CBS, is still trying to get fully up and running again following the weekend hack. At its plants across the country, many of which were forced to close yesterday, some shifts today were canceled, while others were delayed. And that's meant lost pay for some workers, cattle farmers, and the truckers that handle the cattle. It is expected to have an effect on grocery store prices, too.
That impacts the drivers, the trucking companies, the large companies like JBS and some of the other large meat packers. And then ultimately that will trickle down to the everyday consumers.
CBS News has confirmed that the prime suspect in the JBS attack is a Russian-based group called Pinchy Spider, using malware called R-Evil. If victims don't pay up, their private information is leaked. So far, there's been no leak in the JBS case. So what does that suggest to you?
A lot of times, if you don't see a leak, but you know that there's an incident, it could mean that there's a negotiation going on to pay the ransom or the ransom has been paid.
Russian involvement has put pressure on President Biden just 2 weeks from a summit with Vladimir Putin.
Mr. President, will you retaliate against Russia for this latest ransomware attack?
We're looking closely at that issue.
Do you think Putin is testing you?
No.
Another ransomware attack today hit Massachusetts Steamship Authority, delaying ferries to Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. And the New York subway system confirmed that it was attacked in April by Chinese hackers, but contained the damage.
Make no mistake about it, these cyber attacks represent a military weapon that is being used by our adversaries to try and weaken the United States.
Today, in a statement, the FBI vowed to go after the hackers and bring them to justice. But given that they're believed to be in Russia, history shows that the odds are against the suspects ever facing justice, Norah, here in the U.S.
All right, Jeff Pegues, thank you.